From the kitchen of the Miami Culinary Institute at Miami-Dade College, it's time to cook up a bite with Belkys.
Hey everybody, I'm Belkys Neray. Welcome to the show here from the Miami Culinary Institute. Happy almost New Year. Thinking about a party? Thinking it's too late? Wrong.
We party like we don't care.
Today we're gonna whip up a quick and easy New Year's Eve party that will impress your guests but won't kill you in the process. First, we're gonna start with shrimp cakes and avocado cream. Then we're gonna make our own cheesy breadsticks. Then we're gonna make what I call done-up donut holes that are so easy you're not gonna believe it. And what's a New Year's Eve party without some bubbly? I'm gonna show you how to open up a bottle of champagne, foolproof. You can do it. And during the course of the show, I'm also gonna give you some healthy tips for 2018 if you wanna get it kick-started, fit, healthy, new year, new you. Let's grab a bite. Okay guys, first things first, we are starting with our shrimp cakes with avocado cream. It sounds difficult. No way, no how. You know I like easy. We've got peeled and deveined raw shrimp tail off right here. It's already rinsed and prepped, and we're gonna chop it coarsely, nothing to it. We're gonna save about half. It looks about right. Okay, I've got half of my rough chopped shrimp in my food processor. I didn't want to wash my hands twice, so I put it in, wash back. Here we are. Now we're gonna go ahead and mix this up. If I can get the lid on. Okay, there we go. All right, now, it's almost like a shrimp puree. We're gonna add in our egg. We're gonna add in some garlic. Get out of there. We're gonna add in some fresh chopped cilantro. And give this another pulse. And now we're gonna add in our panko breadcrumbs and just give it a quick pulse to combine. Okay, good to go. Now what we want to do is take our shrimp puree, if you will. It's not exactly a puree, but you know, it's not like this one. Now we're going to take that coarse shrimp that we had reserved, we're going to put that into that and mix it. All right, out of there. We've got our shrimp that was chopped coarsely, and we're now mixing it with that paste we made in the food processor. We want to season. Pinch of salt. Little pinch of pepper. And now we're going to use a little bit of sliced green onions and some diced red pepper. It's going to give it some color. So now we're just going to mix this, make sure it's all, woohoo, get back here, all well combined. Everything's well incorporated, and now we're gonna make our cakes. Easy. Just grab a little bit, make sort of like a little patty, and put it on your baking sheet. I find that if you wet your hands a little bit for this, it makes it a little bit less messy. Okay. We've got our shrimp cakes. They should be refrigerated for about 15 minutes before we put them in the pan. And I'm gonna wash my hands, and then we're gonna work on our avocado cream. We want a nice, ripe Hass avocado, and then we're gonna slice it. I find this is the best way to slice an avocado. Put your knife in the middle, and just follow it all the way around. And the seed is sort of guiding you. And then it ends up right where you started. Ta-da! Twist. And there you go. Take the knife, pull out the seed, get that bad boy out of there, and now slice it up, and we're gonna mash it up. If you wanted to put it through your food processor, you could to make it really creamy, but I've already put that thing away, actually. One of the students at the Miami Culinary Institute already put it away for me because they are the best assistants. Shout out to them. Woo woo! I've got some mayonnaise here that I'm gonna add in. And of course, we don't want our avocado cream to get brown, so we're gonna squirt in some fresh lime juice. Got no seeds, that's good. And a pinch of fresh chopped cilantro that we already had. We're gonna top the shrimp cakes with this yumminess. Let's season it with another pinch of salt, just a little bit of pepper. So it's New Year's Eve, no stress. Maybe you're having a glass of champagne while you're prepping the party. That's what I always do. Let's give this a taste. So good. All right, gonna put this to the side in the fridge, let this chill. And now we're gonna work on our shrimp cakes on the stovetop. We've got a pan here with some vegetable oil. It's pretty hot. The secret here is we wanna work fast. We wanna just put them right in. Hear that? That's what we want. Probably about a minute and a half on each side. We want them to be GBD, golden brown and delicious, but not burnt. And if any burn, just eat those. No one will know. So you see this one here, this is the first one I put in. I could see the edge on the bottom there is starting to get brown and golden. So now is when I go in and give it a quick flip. There you go. We've got our shrimp cakes ready to go. We've got this pretty platter. I'm just gonna take some extra green onions that I sliced and just kind of put it at the bottom of the plate for extra garnish. This is the part that your guests are like, you didn't do that. Yeah, you did. And now we're just gonna take our shrimp cakes, line them up on the platter. How lovely is this? And now we're gonna take our avocado cream, remember that? And just put a little bit of avocado cream on each one. Try not to glob like I just did. And last but not least, you know I love me some garnish. We've got the red pepper, sliced really tiny, as tiny as you can get it, right on top for that added, what? You didn't make this. Yeah, you did. There it is, guys. Our New Year's Eve party is off to a great start. Shrimp cakes with avocado cream. But don't go away, because when we come back, we're making cheesy breadsticks and we're getting our bubble on with some champagne. But first, it's a new year. How about a new you in 2018? Some of our viewers sent in their favorite tips. Coach Luli, our Facebook friend, says, in 2018, kick up your cardio routine by adding weight training at least twice a week. It works for this bunch of superstars. They're the award-winning swimmers from the Hialeah Storm Swim Club. Hey guys, I don't know about you, but I love bread. Don't you just love bread? What if I told you you can make your own cheesy breadsticks for your New Year's Eve party? That's so easy, and your guests are gonna love it. Yes, you can, and we're gonna do it right now. So, We're gonna start with some flour. And just flour your workspace a little. If you don't have a lot of room and you can't do this, don't go crazy. It'll turn out just fine. So now, this is puff pastry. Puff pastry. Look for it in the supermarket in the frozen food section. It's by the pie shells and the frozen fruit and all of that. Puff pastry sheets. Very easy to find. Rolling pin, you need a rolling pin. If you don't have a rolling pin, you could use a can of something. We've got our flour, we've got our puff pastry. We're just gonna roll this out a little and just make it a little bit bigger. Keep it rectangular if you can. Don't worry about it's not even or anything like that. It'll be okay. I've got a little pastry brush here and an egg. I'm gonna take this and do an egg wash on top. Very important, when you finish with this, you clean that counter really, really well, because you're working with some raw egg and you certainly don't want anybody getting sick. And now we're gonna take a little bit of grated Parmesan cheese and sprinkle it on. You know what I always say, don't be cheap with your cheese. We've got a little bit of sharp cheddar cheese, shredded. I'm gonna get that on there. Last but not least, a little bit of onion powder. This is gonna give the bread that sort of extra savory kind of bite to it. Sprinkle that on. And now we're gonna take the puff pastry and fold it over. Take our rolling pin again and roll this out. So all that cheesy goodness is on the inside. Now, I've got this handy dandy pizza cutter. If you don't have one of these, I suggest you buy one. It is so versatile, it's not just for pizza. But you can use a knife if you don't have one of these. Take it and just cut strips. And now, this is the good part. We've got a baking tray with foil on it that we've sprayed with cooking spray. Now you're just gonna take your strips and give them a twist. Push them down if they start to open up, and then at the end, just squeeze them. Put them on your baking tray, and that is it, people. I washed my pastry brush because it had egg on it, and now I'm gonna put butter. This is butter, a little bit of butter, melted, microwave, easy, easy. Now we just brush a little butter on top. If you think this is easy, wait till I get to dessert. Last but not least, we're gonna go back and take that remaining parm, and sprinkle it on top, and a little bit more cheddar, because you don't want to be cheap with your cheese. It needs to go in the refrigerator 1 hour, and then it goes into the oven, 350 degrees, for about 15 minutes or so. Keep an eye on it. Look at this gorgeous, tasty, yummy, cheesy breadstick. Serve it with a cheese platter, some grapes, if you want crudité, some vegetables. Put it out on the table. They're gonna eat this up. But don't go away, because there's more eating to do and some drinking too. How to uncork champagne, the bubbly factor. We've got that coming up, and a dessert you're not gonna believe how easy this one is to make. I've got it when we come back. And hey guys, hit me up. Social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I'm at Belkys Nere. Give me a shout out. Say hey. Mercy and Bob from the Secret Cycling Society said hey. And they suggest in 2018, if you're trying to get healthy, Buddy up. Get a friend to motivate you and work out as a group even. The more, the merrier, the better the results, and you'll have fun doing it. 2018, new year, new you. The Bite is coming right back. Finally, we're at dessert. Guys, you can't have a party without a sweet, right? You need a little sweet munchie. Oh my goodness, is this easy or what? I like to call these done-up donut holes. It's like a cake pop minus all that cake pop drama, because if you've ever made those, you know how hard it is to put those things together. So I cut every corner by buying donut holes. They sell these at the store, at the donut shop. Buy your favorite, really easy. And all we're gonna do is dip them in melted frosting. That simple. Donut hole, so easy. Chocolate and vanilla frosting, I melted it in the microwave. Buy your favorite brand, strawberry, cream cheese, whatever frosting you like. Just melt it, but watch it. You don't want it bubbling and getting too hot. Throw them in. And when I say throw, I mean throw. And you know, if your New Year's party is a family party, there's kids involved, they will love these. Toss it around on a spoon and then put it on a baking sheet, a plate, any flat surface. Maybe a couple of chocolate. We've got our donut holes covered in frosting, and now I went to the craft store and I got these fancy sprinkles, but use what you have. And now just go to town. There's no right or wrong way to do this. Sprinkle away. Some gold, some white, some golden white. We've got these cute little sugar balls. I went golden white because I figure, it's festive, it's New Year's, it's glam. But if you've got different colored sprinkles at home already, use what you have. Now we're gonna take our donut holes and we're gonna put them in the fridge. I would say, you know, a couple of hours till the frosting gets nice and hard, and then take them out right before the guests come for the next step. Be back. The frosting is nice and set, and I got these cute little mini like cupcakey holders, some white, some gold, and now we just put them in. Okay, that's it. We've got our fancy dessert. Look at that. We've got cheesy breadsticks, shrimp cakes with avocado cream, and now we have our done-up donut holes, but the party doesn't start till we get the bubbly. So up next, we're serving up some spirits like a pro. When we grab a bite, keep it here. We'll be right back. Hey guys, I asked you to hit me up on social media with your favorite healthy tips for 2018, and you responded. Performance specialist Maciel Miranda from O3 says, if you start the day with a breakfast sandwich, some whole wheat toast, an egg white scramble on top, and maybe some sliced avocado, tomato, your favorite vegetable, you can grab it and go, eat it on the run, and it keeps you running all day. Thanks for the tip. Have a healthy 2018, guys. New year, new you. We're coming right back. Guys, New Year's Eve is not New Year's Eve without a little bit of bubbly, sparkling wine, champagne, Prosecco, whatever you got. A lot of people are oftentimes afraid to open champagne because they think something bad's gonna happen, they're gonna lose an eye or something. Not the case. Our friends at Moet Chandon are the pros, and they taught us how, so I'm gonna teach you. First, nice and chilled, you definitely want a nice cold glass of bubbly. You want to remove the foil that's usually around the neck of the bottle. There's always a seal on that. We want to untwist that. Remove the cap, and this is where people get cuckoo. Grab a towel, just for safety. Toss it over the top. Point it away from your party guests. hold the top gently. Don't twist the top, twist the bottom. And what that's gonna do, oppa! Release the top, pour. And now it's a party. Guys, what a party we had today. We started with delicious shrimp cakes with avocado cream. Then we went and moved on to this beautiful platter with these cheesy breadsticks that we made. And we finished it up with what I call done-up donut holes that are so glamorous, nobody's gonna believe that you did all of this yourself. New year, new you. You got some good healthy fitness tips and health tips to get you started in 2018. I want to take this opportunity to thank you all, wish you all a very happy new year, and thank you for supporting The Bite all year. Here's to 2018, everybody. Cheers! Ching ching! Salud! Ah! Happy New Year! 3, 2, 1. There it is, guys. Our first dish. Okay, so we've got our shrimp cakes. Now we're gonna go and garnish these babies. So hot! Ah! And now we're gonna work on our shrimp cakes on the stovetop. That's everybody's cue to move. And we're moving here.
Bite with Belkys, second flock, cheesy breadsticks, take.
You're hired! Oh wait, she's an intern. She works for free. Bite with Belkys, blah, 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 something, something, something. Donut hole something. Let's go. I gotta go.